Hello, PCMS staff. Just an update on a couple of items that we talked about today. I wanted to give you guys a heads up about. I kind of be going to be giving you these updates up until the school year starts. I'd like to have as much of the information as possible before Thursday so we don't have to go through all of that. If there are some of you that would still like to go over that on Thursday, we can do that. But for those of you who feel like you've gotten that already, I'm going to turn you loose because I know there's plenty you'll have to do in your classroom that much sooner. So we can make that general person's agreement. I am all for that. So that being said, a few things that we talked about today that I wanted to let you know about. Cleaning supplies. So Lee and his staff are going to have cleaning supplies including wipes and spray and rags to wipe down student desks and any other items that you feel like need to be cleaned from period to period. Those will be in teacher rooms on day one. So that's not something you'll have to go get. It will be provided for you. It'll be in your classroom. And the other piece to the PPE is N95 masks and face shields. If there are any staff that feel like they would want an N95 mask or a face shield, please let me know immediately. This video will be attached to an email with a summary of what we're talking about on the video. Just send me an email back saying I would like to have whatever, whichever. And I believe will be able to get that to you. At least that's what I've been led to believe. Then also Ron and his crew have been putting together the Porta Shields, and these are like the big barriers that teachers will be able to use to keep up between them and the students. These are quite large. I'm going to try to attach a picture to this video if I can figure that out, to kind of show what those look like. But those should be in each classroom next week Friday. That is, and Ron thinks that that's going to happen. They were putting them together today. So there should be a picture here at some point of one of those Porta Shields, so you can check out kind of what that looks like in context. But those will be in every. One last thing I wanted to talk to you about was the virtual academy. Many of you have been sharing the link to that online. Thank you for doing that. We have corporation-wide about 225 or so students that have signed up for that. At the middle school, I think we ended up with in the low 50s. Marissa has been taking those students out of Harmony rosters as they've been added to virtual, so they should be out of your rosters currently, and if not, she's been doing that as we go. So you should see those names come out of your rosters, and if you're seeing kids drop off, that's probably why. Those applications have been stopped as of just a few minutes ago, so that we are locked in at that number for now. Those students do have an option of deciding that they want to go back to face-to-face instruction. There's a 2-week window for them to do that from the beginning of the school year. So they could come back into your classes, but we would imagine most of them will stay enrolled in the virtual option.